frozen for that long? Oh my word. That's horrible. I was having a grand old time reading your comment and it stopped there. My word, that was a long time. Hey Tam. Meg EIS, did we talk about the love bites on Nick's chest? Okay, y'all, actually, I missed this conversation. I just basically heard people commenting that there was something on her chest. Can anybody give me the download on that? Because I did not see this. I hadn't had a chance to review pictures into that. Oh, Marie Constantine, you changed your name? But anyways, Ab says, I wonder how she sat down in that dress. Maybe it is softer than it looks. Oh, maybe. Yeah, because I definitely felt like it looked stiffer. Ed said, OMG. Oh, no, Ed. Edie. Edie said, OMG. Connie K said, I didn't see it. Hello, Nieta. Nieta. Is it Nieta? Lindsay said, could have been from filming. Cindy said, a few marks, and they are all over. They're all over? They're all over? Swanky said, I didn't see anything on chest. Tam said it looked like covered up hickeys. What? Is it? Wait, remember, Nicola does say that she easily gets rashes. Is there no chance that it could have just been rashes from maybe rubbing accidentally, like something? Edie said, Getty images are clear. You can see green spots. Green spots? Are hickeys green? Can they, or does it look green on paler skin? Dowsy49 said it looked like a black and blue. Shouts for Life says, looks like makeup trying to cover bruises, but I was thinking maybe from filming. A mouthful again? Oh, you know what, Marie Constantine? It's because it showed probably your username, like your main username when it said it there instead of your actual one. Nope, my name is the same. Hi. Hi, Marie. Genesis says she had 2 bruises on her chest and people said they look like hickeys covered up. I mean, interesting. So it's bruises? Wombat6 says it looked like 2 small bruises, but I'm going with heat rash or bruises from holding small kid. Small kid. I'm so excited for that part of season 4. Just seeing her as a mama. Like, obviously, we already saw that. But I mean, like, in a longer, extended time. Like, I'm very, very excited for that. Sanibel said she sat down in the post-show interview very normally. Oh, yeah, good point. I do recall that. Tissai Megan said the same thing. She sat normally when being interviewed. So it must be softer. Cindy said at least 3. Meg said I saw 2. Sanibel, I'm guessing, said this is hives. Could have been hives. Cindy said bingo on the hickeys. Omara said could have been from a costume from filming. Swanky said, someone please bring the receipts. Yeah, because I have not seen this myself. I just heard about it when I was like in the airport and then on the plane, like maybe it was on the plane because I was listening to the live of Des, like listening to that live. And I think they mentioned something like this, but I would go in and out of being able to listen while I was on the plane. Meg says Sharon has a couple pics in her analysis. Oh, Sharon's always good about that kind of stuff. So I have to check out Sharon's page and see what Sharon said there. Okay, so Veronica said go to Sharon's post. Yep, that I will now that I know there is a post. Edie said no, it's a healing bruise. Mel 2.0 said it is not a rash. Connie K said the green makeup covers red. Oh, okay. Jan said they were fading green bruises. Lady Cherie said the bruises could have been mosquito bites. We get those in LA in the summer. And 1847 said, I'm looking forward to seeing how the dress changed for the after party. From what I could gather, and 1847 _ even though we haven't seen any of the photos, or at least I haven't seen any of the photos yet, is just that long part of the dress was just taken off. KM Shoppy said, I saw it. She's trying a lot of dresses and corsets. Cindy said green means they are healing. Oh, okay. So green means healing. Ab said could literally be anything. Jenna says people thought they might be hickeys as they were round. not diffuse like a rash. Jan said fading bruises. Kayla said rashes. Kat said, oh boy. Dowsy49 said a black and blue and healing. I love how y'all have all different takes on what this is. I obviously don't have a take of my own since I have not seen it myself to have an opinion. Leanne said, I think shadows reflection from sequence. Oh, that's a different option. Ab said maybe filming as a fairy is brutal. Oh, good point. Like, I forgot that she's been filming for that other movie. So who knows what her costume looks like and how it could potentially pinch or do things. Because, like, what does a fairy wear? Like, whenever I think of a fairy, I think of Tinkerbell. So I feel like there's this low-cut top with a little, like, I don't know. So if it's, like, around here or something, I feel like that could be a fairy outfit that could have pinched or, I don't know. Av said maybe filming as a... Oh, yeah, I read that already. Mel 2.0 said, y'all, it is not hives or a rash. LOL. Crystal Joy said shadows from her dress. Cindy says tons of pictures. Oh, there's tons of pictures. Okay. Dowsy49, you don't see it later. You don't see it later? What's that mean? Connie K said makeup artists use green makeup to cover red. Carito CG said, but they were round. Cindy said Sharon has them circled. Oh, okay. Stella said she is in London today. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Sorry. That, like, I like put my inner Luke in that with Nicola. Oh no, what did he say? Well, when he proposed and he's like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Veronica said hickeys are bruises technically, aren't they? Edie said yes, I think it would be like the Toronto dress. Edie said Phoebe run and check it. But could be from previous filing or filming. I'm guessing filming. Lady Cherie said she might post the after party pics tomorrow. Kayla G415 said watch her be interviewed by Access. A lady in black dress on the red carpet. You can see one. Okay. Lori said I'm sure they will be talking about Emmys on Entertainment Tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Jan said not red like rashes. Edie said they look like healing bruises though. So could be from costume or props. Marwood 33 said reunited with Hungry Boy in professional rehearsals. Sandy said bruises or hickeys, in my opinion. Carly said JVN posted a group shot of her holding a small child. I always have bruises from my children. A possibility. Dowsy49 said the green. Jan said means makeup. Edie said, or we could just be Delulu. Veronica said, but why does every other option stronger than the Delulu one? Our boy was hungry. Sandy said, even in the videos, it is very apparent and circular. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I to be honest, I need to go see my eye doctor anyway. Ever since I did LASIK eye surgery like years and years ago. And they said my eyes were one of the worst ones they've ever worked on. But I've loved like not having to wear glasses. But the reality is I was supposed to still see my eye doctor even after my LASIK eye surgery. And I never did after I had my LASIK eye surgery. And now I'm coming to a place where I probably will need glasses again. Maybe at some point. Hopefully not as bad as my prescription used to be. But, Chloe said, what happened? Nothing really happened, Chloe. They're just talking about, like, folks felt like they saw, I guess, well, people are actually having different opinions of what it is, but there's some sort of markings. There was some sort of markings on Nicola's chest area, I guess, that people noticed. And so some people had different ideas of what it could be, what could be causing that stuff. Jan said, I think she's heading home or is home. Sandy said they like their question marks, this one. Av said more sessions with the intimacy coordinator, perhaps. Mayor Bear said, I totally thought they were hickeys. JC said, hope we get the traditional pollen pick on set, but she is quiet these days online. Edie said, after 40, we suffer from presbyopia. I had LASIK too in my 30s and need reading glasses now. What's presbyopia? BYOPIA. What does that mean? I don't know what that is. Yasmin said if those are hickeys, good for her. Yeah, I mean, I'm thank you, Marie Constantine, for the gift. But yeah, so I mean, how about is anyone excited for season 4? Luke posted a picture of Luke, T, and Yerin to announce season 4. Are y'all as excited about that? And like excited that Luke took time to post something about it. Beautiful Fairy said it's age-related farsightedness. Oh, see, I was always a nearsighted person. Edie said we become nearsighted and see things too great when they're close. Oh, really? Too great? I don't know if I've experienced this yet. Yasmin said, presbyopia is sight problems when you get with age. Okay. So, all right. Dowsy's 49 and Edie are excited for season 4. And but Edie said season 4 pollen. Swanky said absolutely excited for my girl Sophie. Tammy said I'm really excited about the new season, although hope to see more pollen scenes. Hi, Pollen, Nicola, Sarah. Yes, I hope to see more pollen scenes as well. I feel like, again, I think that Benedict's storyline will be the main priority, followed by Eloise as a secondary storyline, but then have pollen be one of those third focus. But with, you know, I think that they will. I think there's gonna be something around probably Lady Whistledown, the true fallout from that. And I think Jess, the showrunner, was talking about having Colin be the doting husband, Colin, my wife, energy, him being all about his wife kind of energy. KM Choppy said, I can't wait for season 4. Genesis says, presbyopia is age-related changes to the eye, cannot focus on closed subjects. Oh, cannot focus on closed subjects. Okay. Sandy said, excited for Benedict. They look great together, but pollen forever. Okay, so Sarah. So only Sarah if you want more easy. Okay, I'll say just Sarah. Dowsy49 said pollen is still my favorite. Said, gosh, I hope Pollen has happy scenes. Hopefully. I would love Colin to be singing to his red-haired baby. That's one of those, if they could just do one thing for us, can you have Colin sing to the little red-headed baby? Yasmin said, I'm excited for Pollen and Benefi. Nothing else. Scratch off all the other sideline stories. See, I don't know if they will sideline it. I do feel like Eloise will get stuff. I feel like Eloise will get stuff. Add some foundational things for her season will start to be introduced. I also think that I would love to see Cressida and Lord Debling back. And I wouldn't mind if they ended up together. I don't want it to take a lot of time, but I do like I do like Sam and Jess as actors. And I feel like they brought something to their characters that makes me want them to come back. And I think that the showrunner likes both of them too. So who knows? Edie said she is his purpose. Pleasing her is his purpose. JC said, still in my pollen bubble. We waited so long for them, so I can't get excited about Benedict yet. Hey, Donna DMC. Tessa Playlist said yes, but would like more pollen, and Eloise meets with Philip while they're going to lose Marina. And actually, that's my question too. Is the actress who played Marina coming back to play her? I know that, she has expressed her own experience with Bridgerton that hasn't been the most positive and has been really hard on her mentally. And so I just didn't know if there's been any resolution in that, if that's been properly addressed by Bridgerton at all or not. Tammy said, I did read an article that they will have Luke being the doting husband throughout. And you know what I also heard, maybe this was just a rumor, but for some reason I thought that both Phoebe and Reggae were going to come back. But if they did, that would be another storyline. So I don't know. Not another storyline, but another piece of the, you know. I mean, again, I don't mind the side stories if it adds to the main story of the season. And that was my only complaint about season 3. I just didn't know how much it helped their particular season to have some of these side things. But I don't know. Beautiful Fairy said, I agree him singing. KLB 1978 said, we need 19 minutes worth of Happy Pollen. Yeah. Jenny said, the returning people are so many different storyline. Mondrich's, Pollen, Sterling's, Violet / Anderson. Ooh, that's another one. Violet and Lord Anderson. You know, I would love to see, like there was one for Queen Charlotte, I would love to see a side one for Violet. And I don't know if it's like Violet and Edmund in the beginning, and then have like maybe parallels to her first love and then with Lord Anderson, like if there's parallels at all in those relationship as she's starting to fall in love with him, if that's the direction they're going. I wonder if they could do like a past plus present kind of, I don't know if that works for how Bridgerton usually does their show. But I guess they did that with Queen Charlotte. They did go a lot of like in the past and the present splicing and dicing. I don't know why that couldn't happen with Violet, where, you know, it could be that way. Alexis B said also Francesca. Yeah. Retired teacher said Sterling too, because they were listed in cast for season 4. I'm trying to remember. Yeah. Okay. Edie said, I still remember when Luke slipped in the dog interview and said Claudia was filming daily. I still remember when Luke slipped in the dog. Claudia was filming daily. I don't know if I know completely what the context of that is. Sorry, Edie. Karo? Karo. Definitely need more doubling. Yasmin said they need to bring Sir Philip back some way, I think. I hate Cressida. Lord Debling is too good for her. I hear that. I hear that, Yasmin. I guess the reason I want her with Lord Debling is because I feel like they're gonna do a redemption arc on Cressida. I feel like they hinted at a redemption arc for Cressida even in this season alone. Like you could see that they were trying to hint that they were trying to do that for her. Edie said maybe sideshow like Charlotte. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Retired teacher said Cressida, Debling, Featherington sisters not listed on season 4 cast list. Oh, all 4 of them are not listed currently. Interesting. I for sure thought Cressida was coming back. Edie said, I don't think they'll bring her back based on all her accusations. Mimi CV said, love the hair. I haven't been able to watch due to work obligations. So glad I made it to a live. Thanks, Mimi. Caro said, book Colin. Dowsy49 said, I did read that also. Liv 17 said, maybe just for a ball. Okay. Yeah, maybe just for a ball. For like, you're talking about Phoebe and, Daphne and the Duke. Is that right? Lori said Penelope needs to tell Eloise where babies come from. Maha said if only they would let Ryan Wheeler release behind the scene footage of season 4 while filming. Yeah, I mean, I can understand why they might not want to in case it will be accidental spoilers, because people are like investigative by nature. And so something that could be seen as pretty benign to other people might be like all full of all these hints to people about what's going to happen in the season. Sanibel said, heard in another live that the actress who did Marina had health issues that is keeping her away. Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure And plus the storyline that I was told about Marina in the book, I don't know if it would be a good thing for her to act that out right now. But I mean, from what I'm hearing, of all the things that I'm hearing, I'm not sure. Tessa Playlist said, yes, let him sing. Even if it's a new rendition of Let the... Do I know what this is saying? I'm not good at emoji reading, Tessa Playlist. Are those like cats and frogs? I don't know. Alexis B said, oh, and Portia and Varley are back too. Do I know who Varley is? My word, why am I the worst with names sometimes? Dowsy49 said, I don't think Anderson is coming back. That is what I heard. What? What was all that? What? Then why did... What? Why did they waste our time in introducing him if he's not coming back? They better be doing a side story then. Because at least, I mean, no. I'm not okay with that. I mean, I felt like... Did you mean to ask to come on, K-Girl? Maybe not. I thought I accepted you. Dowsy49 said, okay. Chalice for Life said, there are rumors Lord Anderson isn't returning. Simone14 said, is Lord Anderson in the list of returning? Like, I'm very, like, saddened by this. If this is the case, like, I'm not okay with it. Okay. Oh, okay. KLB 1978 said Lord Anderson is on the list to return. Okay, that's good. Because I was like, why did they waste all of our time if he's not coming back? Tessa Playlist said, it shocks me that Marcus won't be back in season 4. No, I mean, he has to be. Like, why? Okay, I'm not a fan of how they, like, had so much Benedict scenes, but at least we know Benedict was going to be the lead. Like, let's be honest, who didn't think he was going to be the lead? I mean, like, there were some folks who thought it was Eloise, but still, you know, the chances were high. It was going to be Benedict. So it's like, okay, I'm going to be fine that they're putting these scenes in for Benedict because he's going to be back. To have this love story start to, be in the, like, background for Violet and Lord Anderson and then not have him come back, I think would be a missed opportunity. Edie said, LOL, Luke implied that Claudia was actively recording just as much and Claudia was trying to ignore. Oh, gotcha. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Jenny said Mama Featherington is back. Alexis B said Cressida might still come back. The cast list may not be complete. I think she has a very good chance of coming back. Genuinely. I think they really like her, Jessica, as the actress. And I think she brings a humanity to Cressida to kind of make her a little bit multi-layered and not just like a flat villain, but like understand like the nuances of what made her the villain that she is, so that you believe she can have this redeeming redemption arc quality to her. Sandy said, yes, we are crazy and will dissect the BTS for sure. Connie K said, did anybody else feel really, really sad and hitting the stomach when they released Benedict's pics? I'm sure, because it does mean a turning of the page. It is saying, hey, season 3 is done. It's time to focus on season 4. And so I'm sure that is a little bit sad for folks. Also, that just means less information. So like these will be lean times for us, really, when it comes down to it. We're not going to get as much information except whatever Luke and Nicola may choose to share with us. And even then, they'll probably have learned to keep it to a bare minimum what they will give to us, just because of the increased scrutiny that they probably felt like they were experiencing, that, you know, they couldn't be as playful with us as they used to be. And I've always been a strong believer that it was never the shipping that was the issue. I think it was the invasion of their privacy, in the sense of like, I do think they would have been fine with the shipping in and of itself, but it's when people start going into like their friends and family and loved ones, like accounts, and like leaving messages to them. And I think that's the kind of thing that they were like, okay, none of our family or friends or loved ones ever asked for any of this. And it's an act of protecting not only themselves, but acting as protection for their family members and the people that they care about, to not have them get like messages that kind of is asking things that are like really their choice to share with us or not. And it's not really like, so some people may prefer to blame shippers and say it's because of shippers that they're getting it so enclosed. And I don't think that's the case at all, because they had shipping all the way through the promo tour. I think what they did not like was the invasion of their privacy, and like the things that sometimes would get posted on people that they love's pages. And that's why I have a strong like stance on never putting anything on their pages or their people's pages. I just keep it in this little circle, and so that like the content I'm making stays within this context. Aside from my YouTube channel, but usually in my YouTube channel it's this live or whatever, so they still have a context of what I'm talking about. So Stella said the new leaders, I didn't think that they have chemistry like Luke and Nicola. It's really hard to tell though, Stella. They haven't had a chance to show what their chemistry are. And Luke Thompson, honestly, has intense chemistry with pretty much anybody that he's around, I feel. Alex Fucan 4D said agreed. Connie K said I don't think we've had enough time for Colin and Penelope. M said yeah, it is pretty sad story for Marina. Maha said I read that the actress Katie, who played Cho, is joining the season. Katie played Cho. I'm trying to remember some of these names. I don't remember. Diana said I doubt Marina will come back. Maybe a different actress will play her, but Ruby, I doubt it. That's so sad. But I mean, at the same time, also, again, the storyline that people told me about the book, because remember, I've never read the books. But that storyline, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's best for her to act out at this point as well. I don't think it's healthy. Hopefully they'll change it a little bit. I don't know. Alex Fucana 4D said the lady's maid. Dalsy 49 said her maid. Okay. Okay, gotcha. I don't know what. Yeah, Edie said Featherington older maid. Oh, I liked her. Thank you, K-Girl, for the gift. I'm sorry if you were trying to get on, K-Girl, and for some reason it wasn't letting you on. Apologize for that. M said that is the housekeeper for the Featheringtons. M said Marcus is coming back. It is in the cast list release, which I'm really happy about, because it would make absolutely no sense to play up that whole thing and then not have him come back. That would be really unfortunate, and not only unfortunate, like it would really be upsetting, to be honest. Drupa said the actor that plays Lord Anderson is on the cast list from Netflix. Netflix. Ta-dum. Cher said there are also opportunities for increased romantic intimacy scenes through use of flashbacks. That's true. Alexis B said no, Anderson is back. Glitter Girl _53 also said he is listed as coming back. Av said actress for Marina was highly critical of the whole show. She definitely won't come back. And I mean, I hope that they take her concerns seriously. I hope they did, because it's hard to speak up when you have such a large entity or something pushing the machine. You know that you are almost limiting your chances in the industry by speaking out. But she found it important enough to say something. So hopefully they receive it for what it was, so that, they won't do something that would repeat that kind of cycle. Cece said he's on the cast list. Karina03 said, I may be in minority, but never thought Marcus and Violet had chemistry. Oh, really? I mean, I felt like they had. I mean, I don't know who else thought what people thought about Marcus's and Violet's chemistry, but I thought there was a little something in there. Kara said Anderson is in the list. Tessa Playlist said, LOL, let the cats and toads go round. My recording to a Collins song. Oh, okay. Retired teacher said Varley's Featherington head housekeeper. Lord Anderson is returning. Kay said, but didn't see Kate on it. Nick Shiz says it's a shame. Swanky said, glad he's coming back. Lord Anderson is fine. JMO613 said, could Kate still cameo though? Tessa Playlist said, Kate, yay on Anderson. I'm glad they updated it. I read that he wasn't and was mad. Vicamore said, so far I don't see chemistry. Hope that changes. K-Girl said, sorry, I don't know what happened. Yeah, I don't know what happened there either, K-Girl. Drupa said, I hope the cast list is not complete. Simone Ashley isn't on the list. Yeah, I think they're still working on things, I feel like. Kay said, I don't think they are counting for cameos, if that makes sense. Ab said, Mama Bridgerton is... Mama Bridgerton's garden is in bloom. Anderson has to come back. M said, I'm wondering if they are waiting to bring Cressida back for Eloise's season. That's a good one, M. That's a good one. And then maybe there's like character development for Cressida in the off season. Maybe. Hey, Melissa. Swanky said, I didn't feel sad. Pollen is forever. Alexis B said, at least Ryan promises something unseen from season 3. M said, yeah, adjacent to families are off limits. M said, I thought they looked really sweet. Sandy said, only good vibes should be put on their pages. It hurts me when bullying happens there. I mean, I think that's the thing. Like, I think the only time, thank you, JMC_330. The only time really I feel like anyone should post something or put a comment on is if it's something like positive. Then of course you want to hear positive things, but like to go out of your way to like be negative and mean and cruel, like for what? It just makes people close up even more. I mean, they are in fame, it's much harder to just keep blocking everybody. It takes too much time and effort, you know? But you also don't want to be reading that stuff 24/7. Because you know you shouldn't care and it's just some random person's opinion, it still matters. Like, that's why people do tend to get affected, even if people say they're not affected by people's comments are. I mean, that's the reason I block very quickly anybody, because I'm like, I don't want to spend too much time like thinking about this, like you know, because everybody has a right to their opinion, but it doesn't mean I need to hear it. There's a lot of things I think that I keep to myself, and I sometimes feel like our world has come to a place where sometimes inside thoughts are constantly outside thoughts now, and it's like, you know, that is really an inside thought. And I don't feel like people sometimes are differentiating between an inside thought and an outside thought as much these days. Sandy said, only good vibes should be put on. Oh, yeah, I read that already. Show Me said, yes, yeah, give them a chance. Wombat6 said, Katie played Cho in Harry Potter. She is playing Sophie's mom. Dang, has it been that? I guess Harry Potter has been a while. Dang. Melissa said the actress playing Araminta sorry, was in Harry Potter as Cho. Okay. M said Cho's actress from Harry Potter is playing Sophie's stepmom, I believe. Okay, so everybody's giving me this lowdown. I also have never watched Harry Potter. I mean, I may have did 6, I don't know, like, sorry. K-Girl said it's okay. Swanky said, have you considered starting a Bridgerton book club? I have not, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I know that Caroline has one. I feel like Caroline does it every like Wednesday or something, has a book club. And I think they were reading the first book. But no, I have not. M said, oh, I agree. I really like Daniel Francis. He and Ruth have lovely chemistry as Marcus and Violet. LJ Fids, I think. I hope Penelope's maid Ray is still with them. Alexis B said, I think the actress who played Marina says she really wants to come back. Oh, okay. She does. That's good to know. Glitter Girl underscore 53 said in an interview, Ashley Kate said she was coming back for series 4. Okay. See. Simone 14 said they said Simone is filming a Formula 1 movie. Okay. Alexis B said if Cressida comes back in Eloise's season, Debling might come back from his expedition until then. Yeah, because if you think about it, his thing was supposed to be 3 years. Maybe having that cushion between the season might give it the feeling of 3 years, right? Drupa said, I think Cressida should be done was Penn's foe. No reason for her to be back when time is limited, with the cast being so big already. I mean, I don't know. I really do think that they really do love Cressida. I think Cressida will be coming back. But I do like the idea that she takes a season off and is brought back for Eloise's season. Because I do feel like there's character growth that both Lord Debling and Cressida need to have in order to have the storyline make more sense. Lil said people need to have filters when they say something about other people you don't know. Be kind. I agree with that. Fruit said, hi. Any whoosies, that was pretty much it. I'm sorry that the other live, ended so abruptly in a weird spot. And I missed a lot of people's messages. But my